Good morning, dear students. We are now in the grammar of models. In your book, page number 50. Page number 56. The lesson begins with a think exercise, that is match the two columns. Okay. Now already you have learned the list of modal verbs, then what are the functions or how do they function, the meaning, how they change the meaning of the sentences used by the speaker. Then we also had seen some examples, and yesterday we saw how often these modal verbs are used, where they are used, and so on. Now with that background support of the theory, we will try to do this think exercise. Okay. Now Chaitanya can ride a bicycle. Okay, this is expressing ability, can. Okay, she can, she is able to ride a bicycle. Most of the time these modal verbs just represent those functions. Okay, expresses whether suggestion, request. You can use the words like request, I just suggest you to do, but every time it may not be nice. Okay, so you have got various options in modal verbs, and more importantly, to change the modulation or the effect, the stress that you are giving. In your book, we have got two types: formal, informal modal verbs. So when you use the word like suggestion or request, you can't make that modulation. Okay, the small little change, formally asking, informally asking. But with the modal verbs, that is possible. Okay, so let's proceed. Here in the meaning, it's saying this modal verbs express the mood of the speaker. Here, mood means not happy, sad, and so on. But whether he is want to give you permission or he is giving a suggestion, okay, that's what is the function of the sentence used by the speaker. Now, in the learn box, we have got an example, two examples to compare. Okay. Now you see, Raghav is working from home. I told you in the first class of the theory, this modal verbs or auxiliary verbs, they are used in the place of is, was, and so on. Of course, we saw it is always coming before the verb, like the auxiliary verbs like is, was. But there is a difference, as I said. Is, was not change depending upon the plural, singular. Is singular, or is plural. And whereas modals do not change like that. Okay, but slightly they can be changed into tense, whether they use past or future. Okay, but not exactly as the auxiliary verb. So that's a slight difference. But one main purpose of using these modal verbs is to make your speech more gentle, more polite, sometimes more powerful. Okay. So you have got in your book the importance given for formal and informal expression. I will proceed with the other examples given the same page 56. Note the models in these sentences. Okay. May take your book for a minute. And the answer is yes, you may take the book. Here the request mode is used. Okay. Now, what type of request it is? It's a very formal way of asking. Little polite. Okay. May take and you may take. Also, it's polite. It's in other words, formal. Could I please read what you have written? Yes, you may read what I have written. The question answer is asked in the request form, but again it is very, very formal. The word could is more formal, more polite. Okay. Now the last one, can I have a bite of that patty? Yes, you can have a bite of that patty. This is informal. The word can is used in the informal way between friends, between equals. That I already told you when I used the word can and could, differentiating. Okay. Now we'll go to the exercise A. Okay. That formal, informal is expressed in that box on top. The exercise is A. Okay. Now we have to give the answer. Whether they are formal or informal by writing the sentence given there. Okay. Permission to enter the classroom. Okay. You have to use a formal. Okay. May enter the classroom. It's formal. Second one, permission to go to the washroom. Again formal. You can also use could. Could I go to the washroom? Okay. Whether could I, could he, could she, any noun you use. Then permission to go out to play. It's not only permission asked, permission also given. Okay, now informal, can. You can go out to play. Permission given. Okay, not only asking for permission, permission given. When you ask for permission, it's like a request. Okay, so you can make you into an answer like first one. You may enter the classroom. Permission given, not permission is asked. So similar for the second one, you could go to the washroom. It's a permission given. Okay. Now you can go out to play, informal. Now permission to use your phone. If you want to be very formal, you could use your phone. Okay. Permission to go out with friends. Informal. You can go out with friends. Okay. Or if you want to ask permission, can I go out with friends? Okay. When I always ask, it becomes a request also. But you are asking a permission. Now, sixth one, permission to ask a question. Very formal. You could ask a question. Okay. So you can write, playing this video, pausing it, write down the answer in your book. Okay. If you have written, you just check it. Okay. Now with that we end the class today. We'll continue the next class with page number 58. Thank you.